So this problem says to find 3 consecutive odd integers such that 6 times the sum of the first and the third is 28 greater than 8 times the second. Okay, so first the idea of finding consecutive odd integers. If we have consecutive integers, then that would be integers like 2, 3, 4. Those would be consecutive integers. But when it says consecutive odd integers, we would need numbers like 3, 5, 7. So each number, we would need to start with an odd integer to start with. And then to get to the next odd integer, we would need to skip the even integer between it to go 2 numbers past to make the next odd integer. So for example, to write this in a variable notation, if the first odd integer is x, the second odd integer would be x plus 2, because we would need to go 2 digits past the first. And then the next odd integer would be 2 numbers past x plus 2, which would be x plus 4. Okay, so I hope that makes sense of if you start with an odd integer, you go 2 integers past it to get to the next odd integer because you're skipping the even integer. Okay, so this is our first, the x represents our first odd integer, x plus 2 is our second odd integer, and x plus 4 is our third odd integer. So now we need to use the rest of the information that we have 6 times the sum of the first and the third. So if we do 6 times, that'll be 6, and then because we're multiplying it by a sum, let's use a parentheses. So 6 times the sum of the first is x, plus the third is x plus 4. So this is 6 times the sum of the first and the third. Then it says is usually represents the equal sign. 28 greater than 8 times the second. So if it's 28 greater, that would be adding 28 to 8 times, so we'll go 8 times, and the second is this x plus 2 number, x plus 2. Okay, so this is our equation, and we just need to solve for x in order to find the first of our 3 odd integers. So simplifying, x plus x is 2x, so this makes 6 times 2x plus 4 is equal to 28 plus, I'll distribute the 8 to make 8x plus 16. Then distributing over here, 12x plus 24 is equal to, I'll add my 28 and my 16, that would be 4, carry the 1, 44 plus 8x. And then let me get my x's on the left, so I'll subtract 8x on both sides. So that makes 12x minus 8x is 4x. Bring down what's left, because these cancel out. And then move my 24 to the other side. 4x is equal to 44 minus 24 is 20. Finish by dividing both sides by 4 to get x is equal to 5. But now to finish the problem, x represents my first number. So my first of my 3 consecutive integers is 5. And then add 2 to that makes 7. And then add 2 to that makes 9. So these are my 3 consecutive odd integers, excuse me. Okay, so I hope this homework help question was helpful for you. If it was, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my new videos that come up if you would like to see more homework help problems. Also, if you would like to see a video on a specific problem Leave that problem in the comments or send it to the email that's listed in the description, and I will do my best at getting a video made for your problem that you're having trouble with. Well, thanks for watching, and happy studies.